Why does a hospital bill sometimes look like it was written by a raccoon with a calculator? You get one scan, one test, or one tiny bag of salty water, and weeks later, the bill arrives like it just bought a boat. So what is going on? Imagine the weirdest school cafeteria in the world. There are no prices on the menu. One kid pays $3 for a sandwich. Another kid pays $27 for the same sandwich. Another kid gets a bill later that says bread fee, plate fee, cheese review fee. And somehow, the napkin costs $40. That is American medical billing. Not because every doctor is greedy. Most are trying to help people. The problem is the game board. In a normal store, you see the price before you buy. In healthcare, you often need help before you can compare anything. If your appendix is throwing a tantrum, you are not calmly shopping for emergency room coupons. You just go. That gives hospitals a lot of power. And in many places, there may only be one big hospital system nearby. So when insurance companies negotiate prices, the hospital can say, "You need us in your network." That is like the cafeteria saying, "We are the only lunchroom in school. Good luck eating a pencil." The result is that private insurance often pays hospitals much more than Medicare pays for similar care. And that money does not disappear. It comes back as higher premiums, deductibles, taxes, lower wages, and bills that make everyone go quiet at the kitchen table. This is why having insurance does not always feel like being protected. Sometimes it feels like wearing a raincoat made of paper towels. Now add the paperwork maze. Someone codes the visit. Someone checks the code. The insurer questions the code. The hospital resends the code. Someone asks for prior authorization. Someone denies it. Someone appeals it. At this point, the sandwich has a legal department. All of that costs money. The US has Medicare rules, Medicaid rules, private insurance rules, employer plans, networks, deductibles, drug lists, billing codes, claims departments, and portals with passwords last seen in 2018. Before care even happens, the system is spending money just deciding who owes what. Then there are drug prices. Prescription drugs are not the whole problem, but they are very visible. Imagine a medicine like a special lemonade recipe. The company that invented it gets protection for a while, so other stands cannot copy it. That can reward real invention. But sometimes that protection gets stretched with extra patents, legal tricks, or slow competition. So the lemonade stand keeps charging Magic Dragon lemonade prices long after everyone is thirsty and annoyed. And then there are middlemen. In drug pricing, these are often called PBMs. They are supposed to help negotiate prices. Sometimes they may. But the system is so cloudy that it can be hard to tell who saved money, who made money, and why your medicine is cheaper with a coupon than with insurance. Not exactly comforting. Here is the big misunderstanding. People often say medical bills are high because Americans use too much healthcare. But compared with other wealthy countries, that is not the main story. The stronger answer is we often pay higher prices. Higher hospital prices, higher specialist prices, higher brand name drug prices, and higher administrative costs. It is not just that we buy more sandwiches. It is that every sandwich comes with a secret auction, a paperwork parade, and a tiny golden toothpick. But we should be fair. Healthcare really is expensive to provide. Nurses need to be paid. Hospitals have equipment costs. Rural hospitals can struggle. New medicines can take years to develop. And some insurance rules prevent waste. So the answer is not, everything should cost $5 and a granola bar. The real issue is that the US system lets too many prices be hidden, negotiated in private, padded by paperwork, and protected by market power. So when someone asks, why are medical bills so high? The simple answer is this. We built a cafeteria where almost nobody sees the price, almost nobody pays the same price, and the receipt travels through 12 people before reaching you. And by then, the sandwich has become a financial emergency. Medical bills are high because American healthcare combines high prices, complicated insurance, powerful hospital systems, expensive drugs, and administrative friction. Insurance helps, but it does not erase the cost. It mostly changes where the cost shows up. Fixing the problem means lowering real prices and simplifying the maze, not just moving the bill from one pocket to another. If this helped the healthcare maze feel less cursed, subscribe for more simple explanations of complicated things. Next time, we'll bring more crayons.